Well, hey everyone. Welcome to the next episode of You Hate to See It. For those of you who don't know, we record all of these episodes back to back to back to back to back to back to back. So we're pretty deep into this month.
Can't wait for next year where we record the entire year in a day.
So typically this would be the last episode of the month, which would be great. But we have one more episode to do after this.
Because Nick's fat.
Yep. Because Nick's fat, May decides to have an extra Wednesday. Become a patron. Go to youhatetoseeit.net to find out how. I'm Adam.
I'm Jeff, and I'm not Nick.
Where are my keys?
You're not drunk enough for me to give you your keys. This man does not deserve his keys.
Garbage.
No man drinking Coors Banquet deserves his keys.
What? Ooh.
So for anyone who doesn't know, if you go to w.gg and type in promo code YOUH82CIT, you can get 10% off your order. W Energy is a powdered drink mix that comes out to about $1 per drink. And
So we call those servings.
That's true, we do call those servings.
not
How much caffeine per serving?
I don't know. I didn't write that in the script, but also I used W's about page to write the script, so I
I'm really bad at
didn't.
these.
I didn't reword anything. Well, you interrupted me.
Do you think we could be better at writing?
Have you ever
scripts?
wondered what it's like for your dog to go out into your garage and lick the antifreeze that leaked off your car on the ground? You should try Fireball Cinnamon Whiskey. The human version of antifreeze.
I thought this was gonna be like a sponsorship for like whatever the fucking name brand coolant is. I thought that's where he was going with this.
No, we fun fact topic for this session. This podcast is us making fake sponsorships. Not W though. W is real.
Yeah.
That's true.
Go to w.gg and type in promo code YOUH82CIT for 10% off your next order.
And read their about page because that's exactly what Adam's going to tell you anyways.
I just paraphrased their about page. Yep.
It would probably be more succinct if you just read it.
Or be like Garrett and hear that we have a sponsorship and don't support your friends and go get game subs anyways because you're a piece of shit.
Even though we tagged you in a post about our sponsor and you liked it.
Absolute trash. What's your sponsorship, buddy? I told mine.
Have you ever stood up from a chair?
Not once in my life.
Have you ever stood up from a chair quickly?
No.
Have you ever had a firearm in your waistband?
Also no.
Have you ever
This does
reached
not
for your
pertain to
wallet?
Me. I'm turning off the radio.
Have you ever walked into a nightclub in New York City
Oh
and
no.
thought, I'm going to wear sweatpants?
I don't. Oh no.
Have you ever reached for your wallet in your back pocket and accidentally shot yourself in the leg? Well, let me tell you something.
Don't buy a Glock.
No. How dare you? I would love a Glock sponsorship. This ad is brought to you by... fuck. Not Keltec, fuck. This ad is brought to you by High Point. High Point Firearms, if you put your finger in the trigger guard, it won't fire, and you still will be playing in the NFL.
True. This was an ad for NFL athletes.
This was an ad for...
It was a horrible ad. Mine was better.
It was a pretty bad ad. It was good. It would have been great if I didn't accidentally forget High Point for Keltec.
It's fine. You can only speak 2 of every 3 sentences.
That's 2 out of 3.
Yay.
Now you're getting it. Ooh, we could just give each other like companies.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Well,
This is like playing Warzone.
mine is
Okay.
you ever felt sad
No.
or depressed?
I really hope this is an ad from Lexapro.
I hope it's like
Whatever Nick's gun company is your way to escape
Oh
it.
no, no High Point.
No, you're
No,
not.
High
You're
Point
not.
won't get it done.
No. High Point's gonna not fire when you need it.
No.
You want a gun that can fire when you need it. You ever feel sad or depressed?
You ever want to drop your firearm and make sure it goes off? Well, let me tell you, mid 2010 SIGs is where you want to be.
All right, Nick, I'm gonna let you redeem yourself
I'm ready.
slightly. Give me one for Bleach or League of Legends. They're interchangeable.
Do both. A partnership.
Do you watch Joe Rogan?
No.
Do you want a cure for COVID? Well, let me tell you.
It's called having O positive blood.
Well, let me
It's
tell you.
called being built different, like the president.
Like Kim Jong Un.
I don't poop.
I don't pee.
Now,
I don't stretch.
there's-
I don't need,
if there's
sorry,
one
I'm
thing-
going on Nicki Minaj.
that clothes and COVID have in common, it's that. Hold on.
Clothes?
No, hold on. I can't say that. Actually, that was gonna go real bad.
Where
real
is
fast.
this going?
No, I finally, we were just on a journey together, and I saw the destination, and I'm like, we're gonna keep driving because we're Balkan. We can't
Nick
because
just blue-balled so many people.
it was gonna go so bad. It was gonna go so poorly.
Like, make a
Seeing
new one.
the realization in his eyes.
Just the realization of, oh no, this is how I get fired.
All right, well, Nick, you choose one for someone, even though you fucked yours.
No. He has to keep going until he figures it out.
Oh, okay.
Bleach and League of Legends new partnership.
For the 2000th champion of League of Legends, we have Clorox, the champion that, when it hits R, revives every single minion killed and just basically turns your enemy Nexus into a prolapsed asshole. So that it can bleach it, turn it white, and then
And
you
you
can go play
surrender.
something else.
You surrendered. The game's over at level 6. Congrats.
Yeah. I'll tell you guys what the other bleach joke was later. It was gonna be bad. Well, I'll just put it in the group chat. You can, Adam, do road podcast mics.
Have you ever wondered why Nick sounds so good and clear when he goes he Road pod mic. That's it. That's the whole thing. For anyone who needs to remember that, listen to the first episode of the month.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, Adam. Next up.
That joke is better than any of the content we've put out in the last 3 years. Holy shit.
Drink your Mescal, you cunt.
We'll get there.
My stomach hurts.
This man's about to go throw
You're
up.
eating gluten, you dumbass.
Yeah, do an ad for gluten. No, I know he's the one who's going to be paying us. Hey, Jeff, do an ad for gluten.
For gluten? Like promoting gluten itself.
No, it's my turn to pick.
He's turned your neck.
Advertisement for the new government regulated cheese.
Is that a thing?
Nope. But it is now.
What the fuck does that even mean?
The government is regulating what kind of cheese we can eat. So this is their new regulated
you want-
cheese.
Communism.
Do you
Just
like
do an ad for communism.
cheese that
I
specifically
do like cheese.
Like not the fake ones like Velveeta and the stuff you can buy off of a shelf that doesn't need to be cold,
You mean
American
Parmesan?
Craft Singles.
or craft singles, which are actually just the plastic that they're wrapped in.
Hey
but
man,
on the
those go
outside.
really great on a Ritz cracker.
Those go really great on grilled cheese, and that's the only
You
thing they're
eat
good for.
craft slices on Ritz crackers.
What are you, a cop?
No, I'm the one writing this ad, and I'm questioning you as a human being.
You know that you can use Ritz crackers
Well,
to
how
cut
about
the cheese?
we got rid of all that fresh cheese that you see in the supermarkets, and we told you we have cave cheese. That's right, baby. We're going back to the surplus of cheese we've been storing in caves here in the U.S. of A. Yeah, we're done making cheese because we have tons stuffed in the cave systems, and we need more room because they are overfilling and the bears are wild.
We've actually ran out of caves.
You think the people going missing in the fucking national forest are because of wild, like, dimensional portals and stuff? Nah, they fall into the cheese pit caves and they can't get out through the molten cheese in the summer.
Why is the cheese molt?
It's hot in the summer.
This is a remarkable ad. I don't know if this is selling me out of
We're
the
go-
I'm confused why there's a call and response in the
Sir, I think this might be a national
This
park.
isn't like an ad on TV. This is a guy outside
Oh,
of like a grocery store.
selling snake oils.
It's a dude in a cheese head hat.
Yeah, this is like a petition type.
He's in the Wells Fargo wagon.
That's right, baby. We're bringing back all the good cheeses from the mid-1900s. Buy your cheese off the cave site.
You hate to see it done that.
You hate to see it. Cheese and cave. I give up.
You should.
Yeah, I think I should stop. Oh boy, Jeff thinking.
Nick, I need you to do an ad for the relocation of the Bears Stadium to Arlington Heights. As Nick, an avid, only 2005 Bears fan.
Have you ever seen Ghostbusters?
No, actually, I have not.
Have you really not? Jesus
remarkable.
Christ, that's a great movie. Jeff's a big fan of the all-female reboot.
I am not. I hate all those actresses.
Now, I don't know why I'm looking at the computer. I should be looking at the camera. Hey, how you doing?
I always look at the camera.
I'm gonna
Or at the computer.
This one's meant for you. What I'm about to say right now, it hurts me, but it's gonna be funny. Do you like ghosts?
No.
Do you like the Chicago Bears?
Why was that so?
No, I'm a Green Bay Packers fan.
Well,
The cheese caves, brother.
well, let me tell you what those two things have in common.
The last time they were relevant was the late 1900s.
Here we have the remnants of Jay Cutler's football career. And we are now relocating that to Arlington Heights, Illinois, where we got ghosts and we got marginally, like by marginally, I mean like one or two dudes, less crime. We got the exact same state's attorney who's not going to prosecute a single DUI or assault. But you know what we will prosecute? White collar crimes. Know what every single person at the Arlington Heights racetrack is convicted of? Financial crimes.
I need you to stop peeking.
We got ghosts. We got white collar criminals. We got absolutely
Illegal immigrants
Yeah,
on
he-
site.
Who do you think's gonna build the stadium, Jeff? Boy,
We're
oh
gonna build it in Mexico and make them pay for it.
boy, oh boy, are we ready for this one, kids? Now, you might think Soldier Stadium is fascinating, being considering that it's the only Park District owned stadium in the NFL. But you see, that's not a feature. That is a bug. And that is why it is absolutely horrible, because it is located in the city of Chicago. Now, How do you guys feel about being mugged?
Not great.
Actively avoid it.
Actively avoid. Okay, so you guys are gonna love Arlington because instead of being mugged,
They just kill you.
no. Instead of being mugged, you now get to be solicited by prostitutes from unnamed Eastern European countries.
Eurotopia.
What?
Morgan and I just watched a movie where a guy said that he was from Eurotopia.
Yeah, brother, you and Morgan are the only ones that understand that joke.
Murder Mystery 2.
Oh, is that out now?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I need to see that. First one was great.
Second
The
one's
stadium will
faster.
be built. The stadium will be built entirely by the hands of Rex Grossman, who carried the Chicago Bears in the
There
mid
it
2000s, who did everything he could, but was dragged down by the Chicago Bears defense, who just could not keep the Colts and
know.
Peyton Manning's big ass forehead out of the end zone.
You know.
Mic drop. I'm not going to drop it. This is a very expensive mic.
It is a very expensive mic.
You know. That Chicago Bears defense anchored by Lance Briggs, Brian Urlacher, Nathan Basher, Charles Tillman. Who was the other linebacker?
It takes four linebackers to stop Peyton Manning's big ass forehead.
Well,
though.
fun fact, 2 of the fucking 4 people I noted were not linebackers.
Oh, that sucks.
Alright, your turn.
Please tell me it's Rhodes pod mic again. Because I can't top what I've done before.
Give me a ad for those Cutwater watermelon seltzers that you tried. The watermelon seltzer that you tried at my house. His memory's too gone. He don't remember that.
Don't remember that.
All right, this is very disappointing. I'm very sad. I'm very hurt.
Oh, now I do. Those ass things.
Those ass things.
This is gonna be a great ad.
Not for you. What were the names of those again?
Cutwater.
Have you ever wanted to be known as
We
the...
all start them the same. By asking a question. Is that how every ad starts?
No, when I write, I actively try to avoid that, but...
This is exactly how I write my tweets. I give the blanketed on this day in history.
Have you ever wanted to be known as the big guy who buys cases of Cutwater watermelon seltzers at a liquor store, locally owned?
This ad sucks.
That's real bad.
Then come on down to Downers Grove, Illinois to
Not
get
even
your
where that is.
watermelon
It's not.
seltzer. Hinsdale?
I don't even live
Woodfield?
there. He's just getting so much.
Sorry, Woodridge. We name a lot of things after wood here in Illinois.
It's almost as if that's the only thing that's here.
There's corn.
What do you think? Grove is literally just a fucking patch of trees.
All right.
He doesn't believe that, I bet you. He doesn't think I'm telling the truth.
I don't believe you.
It's a patch of trees.
It's a patch of queen. All
All right, Adam. All right, Adam, we're taking the mic from you. This sucked.
This has been real bad.
An ad for the new combination liquor of Hypnotic and
Mescal.
So
50-50.
Oh, hey, you should try that before you.
Yeah.
You try the
Try a
50-50.
50-50 Hypnotic.
Yeah, so you can give the
from
proper
Mescal.
ad. Oh, that's gonna be hefty drink.
Yeah, he poured more in there than I thought he would.
That's a full finger.
when have I ever been a bitch?
I'm not comfortable waiting to see how this mixes.
I'm not comfortable answering that question because it would make Jeff mad. We like to drink with Jeffrey because Jeffrey is our mate.
Oh, it's so pungent.
Have you ever?
It's just vomit. It's just a dry heave.
Dude, I'll be real with you. I'm liking the mezcal. The scent is just so harsh.
When I'm at a party, one of my favorite things to do is get something nice and sweet. But also, I'm a whiskey guy. So I like something with a good, hearty, smoky taste to it. So what if I told you we could mix one of France's only good things to ever come from it, Hypnotic, which is a wonderful blend, an exquisite blend. Some
The
would
other
say,
being Revolution.
of premium vodka, cognac, and and natural tropical fruit juices. But also, let's mix it with mezcal. Something that smells exactly like paint thinner and smells like you're smoking brisket outside at the same time. Because if you ever wanted to taste something that for a split microsecond tastes kind of sweet, but also then just tastes like ass, ass it's been smoking for 40 years, just fucking absolutely wreck your lungs and your stomach all at the same time. You're going to be breathing fire, but it's going to be because you think you inhaled a cigarette. And by inhaled, I meant swallowed the whole
I'll
thing.
be real with you. I completely forgot. I was trying to figure out what the scent or like the taste profile of mezcal was. It is 100% a shitty cigarette. It is 100% actually a cigarette.
Yeah, it's like someone lit a Misty in front
And
of
then
you.
like dipped it in tequila.
That is 100% what mezcal is. There you go.
I'll be real with you. Again, it's not bad.
There you go. I got the best of neither world that I wanted. I didn't get anything sweet, and I didn't get whiskey. So, there you go.
He's doing the reverse Hannah Montana. It's not the best of both. It's the Montana Hannah.
He's giving
That's what we'll call it.
The Montana Hannah.
All right.
The Montana Hannah is Hypnotic and mezcal 50-50. No ice. Nick's is only ice, actually.
Do we have any other ads we want to do? Or are we going to end it there?
Get the fuck out of here. Could I come up with something for Nick?
I have a lot of things in
I have a lot of
mind.
things I
Nick,
do.
we gotta wrap this up right. Nick, I need you to give me an ad for this day and age, like today. Rainbow Six Siege to get the player base back up to what it was at its peak.
I remember.
Fun fact about Rainbow Six Siege: it is like 95% hackers right now.
I remember when you guys were playing that, and then we're like, Adam, you should get it. And then one day I was like, oh, I'll get it. And you're like, we're no longer interested in that game.
Did you ever have dreams of being a Navy SEAL? Do you ever have dreams of kicking down doors? Have you ever had dreams of being shot through a hole in the wall because the wall is actually just a sheet of plywood or a sheet of drywall with, for some reason, it is one singular sheet of drywall. However, there is a 2x4 in that sheet of drywall. Have you ever wanted to throw a top and have napalm spin out of that top? Because I have. Have you ever wanted to be a hero? Have you ever wanted to stop them? Have you ever wanted to reenact?
You guys have finished like 3 thoughts in a row.
Have you ever wanted
2 or 3 sentences.
No, this is the perfect ad for Rainbow Six Siege at its current.
Have you ever wanted?
Have you? What do you want? What is our player base one?
Have you ever?
6 more operators. Here you go.
Have you ever wanted to reenact the Russian school siege of 2006, where they actually just bombed a school that had terrorists in it? Have you ever wanted to be a Soviet who came back?
I feel like this is an anti-Russia ad.
Oh, maybe a pro-Russia ad.
I think a lot of people would argue with it.
Have you ever dreamed about being held hostage and thinking that I am going to be saved? I hear the people panicking. I hear the gunshot. I hear the M4s coming. And then you hear bloop, 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 boom, bloop, boom, bloop, boom, and then death. And then nothing. That is Rainbow Six Siege.
This has been the worst ad ever. Get me out of here.
All right. Thanks for listening, everyone.
trying to hype you up while also tearing you down.
All right, I'm over it. We'll see you next week for the final episode of the day/month.